Hello dear learners, in today's video we are going to discuss few of the MCQs from Pharmaceutical Chemistry 2 from the practical section. We are going to talk about the synthesis MCQs in part 1. To brief on introduction part about the synthesis, we'll start with the MCQs. The first question is the process in which the product with unique structural formula, molecular weight and melting point is produced is dash. So whether the process is purification, synthesis, recrystallization or acetylation, the correct answer is it is synthesis, wherein in the case of synthesis the whatever product is formed is with some different structure, with different molecular weight, and definitely since due to different molecular weight and structures there is different melting point. So as you can see here in the reaction, A plus B gives you C. So A and B, these are the reactants. These are something different with different molecular weight, different melting point, different properties, and C is with different melting point, different molecular weight and different structure. So as in case of example of acetylation reaction, which is our first synthesis, the aniline in presence of acetic acid and acetic anhydride is reacting in presence of zinc dust, and it is giving you the product acetanilide. So as you can see here, this aniline is the reactant and acetanilide is the product formed. So as you can see, their structures, aniline structure is different, acetanilide structure is different. So it is with different structural formula. Molecular weight of aniline is different, molecular weight of acetanilide is different. So it is with different molecular weight as well as different melting points. So this process is called as synthesis. Next question says, when the reactive hydrogen atom is replaced by acetyl group, the process is dash. In case where the hydrogen atom of aniline in case of synthesis of acetanilide is replaced with acetyl group, that process is called as, whether it is hydrolysis, whether it is esterification, whether it is acetylation or none of them, the correct answer is it is acetylation. In the reaction, if you will see, this is the reaction, acetylation reaction. Here this aniline is a primary amine which contains 2 hydrogen. So there is a scope for replacement of these 2 hydrogens. So as you can see here, in case of acetanilide, which is a monoacetyl derivative of aniline, so here only one hydrogen atom is getting replaced with acetyl group. So it is acetanilide. The process is acetylation. Next question is, in case of synthesis of acetanilide from aniline, diacetyl derivatives formed are due to dash. Means generally when the reaction occurs, as you can see here in the reaction, this is aniline, acetic anhydride and acetic acid in presence of zinc dust, it will give you the major product as monoacetyl derivative. So this is the product of interest, that is acetanilide. So here in case of acetanilide there is a possibility of diacetyl derivative formation, but that possibility is due to what all reasons? So it is due to employment of excess of acetic anhydride, or due to prolonged heating, or both of them, or none of them. The correct answer is it is both of them. Excessive heating as well as excessive acetic anhydride can lead to diacetyl derivative formation. Next question is, process of removing the impurities from the product is, whether it is purification, whether it is synthesis, whether it is recrystallization or whether it is acetylation. The correct answer is it is recrystallization. Next question is, methods employed for the purification of products are. Different methods which are employed for the purification of organic compound are whether it is recrystallization, whether it is sublimation and distillation, whether it is differential extraction and chromatography, or all of them. The correct answer is it is all of them. Methods employed for purification of organic compounds are recrystallization also, sublimation also, distillation also, differential extraction and chromatography also. So as you can see here in the image, the sublimation, which you very well know, it is the conversion of solid directly to gases without getting converted into the liquid form. So that is also one of the method of purification. Understanding the recrystallization. In case of recrystallization, this selected solvent is there, the impure compound is made solubilized in hot temperatures, and it is crystallized out in lower temperatures. So this is also the method of purification. Then this is distillation. As you can see here, this is the distillation assembly. The distillate collected is also the pure compound which we are collecting. Then this is chromatography. The chromatography is also one of the technique to purify the compounds by the separation. So these are various techniques which are employed for the purification of organic compound. Next question is, the process where solid substance changes to vapor form without going to the liquid state is, whether it is recrystallization, whether it is sublimation, whether it is distillation or chromatography. The correct answer is it is sublimation. As we just now discussed in the image, this sublimation is nothing but converting the solid directly to the gaseous form without converting it into the liquid form. So which is also the method of purification. Next question is, the process of purification which is based on the differences in the solubility of the compound and the impurities in a suitable solvent is dash. That means out of the methods which we discussed just now of the purification, which method is such that where it is based on the solubility of the compound as well as the impurities present in the solvent. Whether the process is crystallization, whether it is sublimation, whether it is distillation or chromatography, the correct answer is it is crystallization. As we all know, the crystallization is carried out in pre-selected solvent which is made solubilized in the hot temperature and it is crystallized out at lower temperatures. So this is crystallization, wherein the solubility of the compound in that particular solvent matters as well as the impurities which are present in the selected solvent also matters. Next question is, method used to separate the liquids having sufficient differences in their boiling point is. Now the differences in the boiling point of the liquids are used to separate the liquids based on the boiling point criteria, and the method is whether it is crystallization, sublimation, distillation or chromatography. The correct answer is it is distillation, as we have just now discussed about the distillation, sublimation, crystallization, chromatography, etc. Next question is, the process of purification which is based on the fact that different compounds are adsorbed on the adsorbent to different degrees is, whether it is crystallization, whether it is sublimation, whether it is distillation or adsorption chromatography. The correct answer is it is adsorption chromatography, wherein the compounds are adsorbed on the adsorbent to different degrees. As you can see here, mixture of compound which is adsorbed on the adsorbent, that is stationary phase, to different degrees. Next question is, dash are unstable and undergo hydrolysis to form monoacetyl derivatives. So the options are whether they are acetyl derivatives, whether they are diacetyl derivatives, whether they are phenyl derivatives, or none of them? The correct answer is it is diacetyl derivative. As in case reaction, we have seen the excess presence of acetic anhydride as well as prolonged heating may convert the monoacetyl group to diacetyl derivative, but since diacetyl derivatives are very unstable and they very unstable in water and they undergo hydrolysis to form the monoacetyl derivative again. Next, as you can see here in the image, the aniline and acetic anhydride is forming acetanilide, but if in case of prolonged heating or excess of acetic anhydride employed, there will be the formation of diacetyl derivative instead of monoacetyl derivative. As you can see here, this is monoacetyl derivative, monoacetyl, and this is diacetyl derivative, COCH3, COCH3 twice. So this monoacetyl is the intended product, and since diacetyl derivatives are unstable, they are converted to monoacetyl again. Next question. With this, we finish with few of the MCQs from the part 1 synthesis from the practicals. Stay tuned for part 2 from the same part synthesis in next session. Thank you.